Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dog with a Vlog coming to you guys with a brand new unboxing. As you can see, I am trying things out a little bit differently today, so go ahead and, just so I can kind of sit down while I do this, go ahead and let me know what you guys think of this sort of new format as the video progresses in the comments down below. Anyways, let's just jump right into the video. So, if you guys haven't subscribed to me for a while, you know that I'm big this year into trying new brands. And the biggest brand that I've been trying that's new to me is Adidas. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of all things Adidas. I love the Boost material, I love the Tubulars, the ZX Flux, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys have been subscribed for a while, also you know that my Adidas Tubulars in the black and white colorway is one of my favorite shoes in my collection and one of my favorite shoes that I picked up last year. So when I found out they were doing a chukka or high top model, I knew that I had to cop. Now originally I had planned on getting the black colorway, but after seeing these, I decided that the wheat colorway would look really good in fall. Let me just take them out so you guys can actually see it. So here they are, the Adidas Tubular X. Is it X or 10? I think it's X. I don't think it's 10. It wouldn't really make any sense, but the Adidas Tubular X in the wheat colorway. I don't really know. There's not really much to say about the shoe besides this shoe is awesome. I love the Tubular, and I love high top shoes more than low top shoes, so the Tubular that I love in a high top model that I love together is awesome, especially in this classic wheat colorway, sort of like a Tim or like the wheat Air Force Ones that dropped last year. You know, this is just a shoe that I think I'll be able to wear all fall and into the winter, although it is a little bit thin on top. We'll just go ahead and jump right into it. The outsole is a little bit different from the original Tubular. It's not as deep. I know the Tubular is very, very deep. On the inside, it's not as deep. It's also not all white. It does have this wheat U shape around the back. Coming up, that wheat is still right here and just wraps around the back. More white here. I'm glad they didn't make this wheat too. I think the all wheat would have looked a bit much, but I think the white really sets the shoe off. Coming up to I don't even know what you call this. It's almost like a wax feeling material around the toe box, which covers a mesh. The mesh is really, really nice and thick, so I don't worry about my feet getting cold, so I might be able to wear these in the winter, although I think I will stick with regular Tims for the winter. Wheat rope laces come up the shoe. This almost like a Durabuck material, and it's like almost has a light elephant print. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like a light elephant print in it. Adidas hit right here. Wraps around the entire shoe around the back. You got some mesh kind of poking in, little mesh up here. Same material on that pull tab. The pull tab's kind of weird where you have like part of the pull tab here and part of the pull tab here. I actually use this pull tab because I think that this one's a little bit too small for me to like really get my finger in, but this one I could just whoop. Another Adidas hit right there on the back. The pull tab on the front is just a canvas pull tab, says Adidas right here, and then on the inside, I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it, it says, I think it's upside down, it says Tubular right there. The inside just says Adidas, the brand, with 3 stripes, which has kind of been the thing that Adidas has been putting on the inside of all of their shoes as of late. Canvas makes up the tongue. This tongue is kind of an interesting, it like folds, so you have like a back piece and a front piece. The tongue is really high. However, the highness of the tongue doesn't really bother me that much. I think a lot of people were kind of complaining the way it looked with jeans. For me, it doesn't really give an issue. I think this is a really good just shoe to have that's a high top model, and it works really well. The inside is this very, very soft, almost, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's a very soft material. It's almost like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a polyester almost, but it's like a foam that's covered in a polyester. I don't even know how to describe it, if that makes any sense. But it's really comfortable on your foot. But like I said, I think this is a must-have for anyone who lives in an area where the leaves change colors, which is most of you, I'm assuming, for the fall. And it's also something that you could wear into the winter, but for fall, this is an essential. So I definitely would recommend going to pick those up. But that does about sum up the review, so we're going to go ahead and throw them on feet, do some close-up shots, and then go finish up the review right after this.
bed, I'm driving Mercedes. My windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All that shit changed when I got the Sadies. I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All that shit changed when I got the Sadies. Always knew that I would get the Benzo. When I pull up on you, tell me how you feeling. Had the vision since I played Nintendo. Why that pussy options, I pick out the litter. Smoking out the roof, it's like a chimney on the interstate. I get the whole city lifted. Opie told me that I'm intercontinental. They gon' know you from Belize or Sacramento. Yeah, like Michael Vick in a whip. Call audibles when I...
So that about sums up the review. Like I said, must have fall shoe. Just kind of one of those shoes that it's like a really good hybrid between the sneaker and a boot, and I think that's awesome that Adidas is kind of doing this high-end fashion thing, because to me, this is kind of has the look of like a Yeezy, but it's a little bit more affordable for us normal people. These will run you about $120, but they do have them pretty much everywhere. I did pick mine up at Foot Locker, so I'd recommend trying there first. Other than that, though, I don't really have much else to say. For sizing, definitely go half size down. I know on my tubulars I kind of fucked up and I went true size. A little bit too big, so half size down does fit me perfect. It really does just secure to your foot right in here, and it is the perfect length, so I do have enough room where my feet aren't feeling crushed. But like I said, that does sum up the review. Also, I've kind of been giving it some thought. I don't know if I'm going to yet, but I might do a fall essential video just of some jeans, jackets, hoodies, you know, shoes that I think are really essential for the fall. If you guys are interested in that, I'm probably going to do it anyway, even if you guys aren't interested. I don't care. So I'm going to do it anyway, and we'll just see how that goes. Sorry for the hiatus once again. Hopefully I'll be back to doing a lot of stuff more consistently. I've been buying a shit ton of shoes, and then I just haven't been shooting the reviews because I just keep forgetting or putting it off. But hopefully there will be a ton of more content to come. It's Dog with a Vlog. I'll talk to you guys super, super soon. Peace.
She calling me baby, calling me lately. All that shit changed when I got the Sadies. I'm